Hi, I'm James Brown and welcome to Pattern Designers. In this video I'm going to walk you through the top 5 most important websites for textile designers. And be sure to stay around till the end and get our free textile design cheat sheet. 1. Networking for textile designers. So first up we have, for networking for textile designers, we have LinkedIn. This is probably the website I've used the most in my career as a textile designer. It's basically a social network like Facebook, but you get to network with people you've worked with or people you want to work with or collaborate with. There's kind of three key features, which are the profile, where you get to display all of your career highlights, such as job titles and education. You can get endorsed by people on the network, and then you can ask for recommendations and people give you recommendations. You can list accomplishments such as projects and publications and honours and awards, and you can join groups that match your industry the closest or that you're interested in. Next we have networking. So basically LinkedIn throws up a bunch of people who think would match you the most, and then you can just connect with them, send them a connection, and then you're connected through LinkedIn. You can also go to jobs. I'll just do a quick job search. So textile designer, search worldwide. It's got 262 results. It's pretty good worldwide, but for Australia there's not tons of textile design jobs on there. Just have a look. Illustrator. 39,000 jobs. See, so there's not tons of textile design jobs on there, but there are tons of illustration jobs on there. So yeah, use it as you wish. I mainly use it for checking out what people are up to and networking to find the right people to work on projects. 2. Getting online for textile designers. For getting online for textile designers, I've chosen Behance. It's a great way to put your portfolio quickly online in a very organised fashion. This is the front page. It's basically, I think it's really hard to get on the front page of Behance, but give it a try. You basically get a folio. This is how like an individual item is featured, or or project is featured. You can put tags in there. You get to see how many people have viewed or put thumbs up. Let's have a look at Clog 2. And this is basically your online portfolio. Really simple system to use and upload your artwork to. Let's have a quick check and see how many textile designers there are. Textile design, creative fields. I might just have to do it that way. Has it got textile designers? It's got illustration. So it hasn't got a field of textile designers. Let's just have a see down here. It might do, but it might be a sub textile design. Okay. So this is the textile. It doesn't tell you how many are listed, which is kind of interesting. And the majority of them haven't got tons and tons of views. But if you haven't got a website and you want to send a client to your online folio because you haven't got a website or a domain name, then get on here and you can just quickly put together projects to display to. It's just a great, elegant way of displaying your artwork. Let's have a look at Dasha Wagner. Nice and simple layout. You get to see how many, like just on Instagram, you get to see how many people have viewed and appreciated your work. Yeah, that's Behance. 3. Job sites for textile designers. For job sites for textile designers, I've chosen 2. Drapers is a UK website. So look, you've got 1,300 live fashion jobs, and if we type in textile designer, it'll give us 43 jobs. So it's a mixture of, there's a sales manager there, so that's textiles, but it's not textile design job. And let's just have a look under graphic designers, because it'll be a bit more specific. And we have 64 jobs, so it's a great base to start with. There's also, second website is Indeed, which I've chosen Indeed because if you type in textile designer, it's great at finding the latest jobs available in your country. So this is Australia, indeed.co.uk, textile designer. And so some of these would have been like the Indeed jobs will show what's been on at Drapers, for example. There's a job at Next, senior print designer. So they're the what's that? Plymouth College of Art, studio manager. Yeah, so Indeed is a great worldwide. So I think there's an Indeed America, Indeed just.com, and then there's I think they might even have spread into Europe now. It's a great base for finding jobs for textile designers. 4. Exhibit your textile designs. The 2 places, websites that I've chosen, one is Premier Vision, where textile designers sell out the copyright to their designs. This is a huge exhibition. They have exhibitions in New York and Paris are the main ones. So they exhibit January in New York, April and July, and then they exhibit in Paris in February, which is in a few days' time. And I wish I could go. My boss is going. I want to go to Premier Vision so bad. And they also exhibit in September. It costs a lot of money to go to Premier Vision, a shit ton of money, and so yeah, for me to get to Premier Vision with a collection of say 300 or 400 prints would cost me in the region of 20 to 25,000 Australian dollars. Premier Vision booths cost around about 5,000, and for me, I would have to have the accommodation, airfares, the textile prints would cost me 8 to 10,000 to print. It's a huge expense. But if you're say a student in textile design, you're just getting out of university or college, or it's a great place to start to see who is the cream of the crop. So let's just check out the exhibitor list. There's about 230 exhibitors for designs. Let's have a look. Designs. So, I mean, you've probably not heard of a lot of these studios, but there's some really big ones. I mean, Amanda Kelly. So it's an interesting one. You get their contact phone number, contact email, and web address. Amanda Kelly's website is really basic. It's just a one-pager. It's been like it forever. So, yeah, if you're a student just getting out of uni, want a job with a textile design studio, or want to learn about the industry, it's a great place to go for a trip. Or this website, the actual event. But this website is a great place for textile designers to learn from the best. These guys play, like I said, these guys pay $5,000 to exhibit, and some of these textile design studios are going to every single exhibition that Premier Vision do. So that's kind of 3 in New York, 2 in Paris. So what's that? 5 times, it's 25 grand just in booth fees. So that's Premiere Vision for textile designers, and for Certex, for licensing artists and surface pattern designers, I have Certex. I think I just read a minute ago that these guys have been going for 32nd year. These guys have about 100 people exhibiting. I think their booth costs are about the same, between 3,000 and 5,000 for the booth. Let's have a look at the detail on. Does it give you websites? And yeah, it gives you a few details. So if you're like I said before, if you're a student just getting into textile design, check out as many of these guys' websites as possible. They are the cream of the crop. The same with Premiere Vision, they are the cream of the crop. They are making the most money in textile design. They exhibit at these shows and they know they're going to get a return on their investment, e.g. 5 grand's worth of investment into a booth, or however much it's cost them to get to the exhibitions. So they're my 2 key websites for textile designers and licensing artists. 5. Inspiration for textile designers. For inspiration, I've chosen Pinterest.com. Basically because you can either search for designers that you like, and get views of their prints, their collections of work, or you can search for individual things. So for example, like today I've been drawing a chameleon, so I can type in chameleon, get photos of chameleons, and then type in illustration and get illustration really quickly, and get the vibe for what's out there already, and kind of go from there. And then the second inspirational website I've chosen is Instagram, just purely because of Instagram account is awesome. We show lots of patterns, but it's a great way to show patterns like quickly. Whereas Pinterest it takes a little while to filter down, but with Instagram you can search for like, okay, if you're looking for like a floral pattern, it's got 72,000 images there, so you're getting the freshest, whatever's been, like people painting their flowers, people using Illustrator or Photoshop to create their flowers. You get some random stuff as well, but you're getting like the latest. So there's my 2 inspirational websites. Coming soon, an awesome resource for textile designers. Coming soon, we have patterdesigners.com, which is going to be an awesome website for you pattern designers out there. At the moment, we're still in development phase, so watch this space. Thanks for sticking around. That was our top 5 most important websites for textile designers. I use some of these websites daily, weekly or monthly. I hope you'll do the same. To get our free textile design cheat sheets, the link is in the description. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for new videos coming up, and like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!